Good morning, everyone. I just want to take a minute just to, briefly talk about the class and give you some details about Fulton Virtual this summer that is going to be really important. I know it's always a little awkward when I'm talking in the camera and talking to you and trying to read the screen. So if it does look awkward, that is why. So it is great to meet you. So let me pull up my PowerPoint so everybody can see it. So for Fulton Virtual, I do teach two different classes. So I teach environmental science and I teach forensic science. So those are going to be the two classes that you are hopefully enrolled in if you're watching my video, right? Let's get into it. So who am I? So my name is Letitia Etheridge. My students call me Miss Etheridge or Miss E for short. I have 3 different degrees, which I guess makes me relevant to teaching. So I have a bachelor's of science from the University of Massachusetts in Amherst, and that is in psychology and neuroscience with a minor in biology. And then I also have a master's degree from George Washington University, and that is forensic science. And then the 3rd degree is the one I got right here in Georgia at Mercer, and that is going to be my master's in teaching degree. So let's talk about the 2 different classes. So environmental science, forensic science, they're both a little bit different in what they teach, but it's still science. So for environmental science, students are going to be investigating the flow of energy, the cycling of matter, things like sustainability, and then we're going to be talking about non-renewable and renewable resources. For forensic science, you're going to be using all sorts of science concepts and then finding some way to apply those concepts to how to investigate a crime scene. So a few logistics about the class that I want to give you some information on. Every class is going to have assignments that are called discussion-based assessments. So these are going to be opportunities for me to figure out if you can talk about your science, that academic language. It is going to be a phone call between me and you as the student. Please remember 2 things. You make the appointment and you call me at the time of the appointment. If you end up missing your appointment due to, I don't know, maybe something came up or maybe you forgot about it, not a big deal. Just reschedule it through my Calendly link and you'll be just fine. I'll be asking you questions that are related to the current module that you're in. And in terms of the amount that you have to complete, so everybody has to complete 2 out of the 3 DBAs if you are in a single semester course. So that's an A or a B course. If you are in an A-B course, that means that you have to complete 4 out of the 6 DBAs to be considered passing, okay? Once you complete the 2 DBAs and then you decide that you want to exempt out of the 3rd one, I will excuse it so that when you hit that assignment, it should just push you right past it. All right, in terms of my office hours are going to be during the week, and that's going to be Monday through Friday. That's going to be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you need something done before the weekend, so say the weekend's about to hit and it's almost 5 o'clock. Please make sure that you send me a message by 5 o'clock so that I can get that done before the weekend starts or before the end of the day. And those things would be things like clearing roadblocks. So you get additional attempts on different assessments. You get 2 attempts on a quiz, and then you get an additional attempt on a test. And then you always have to maintain your grade above a 70. If you get a grade that is below a 70, the system, Canvas, is going to stop you. And it's going to say, you're stopped here. You need to contact your teacher to get this roadblock removed. All right. That includes any quiz or test that you take that you don't pass. Say you get to that quiz and it is your 2nd attempt and you don't pass it, it's going to stop you. And you're either going to need to get an additional attempt added or you're going to have to go through some sort of remediation. And that's the same thing for the test. Big deal, I'm not available on the weekends. So feel free to work on the weekends, but if you run into something that needs me to clear a roadblock, I won't be able to do that for you until Monday morning. In terms of responses and grading, I'll do my best to respond to your message within about 3 hours. There are 3 ways you can contact me: by text, by email, or by phone call. Typically, I will try and grade and return your assignments within 48 hours. I've been doing really well. I've been getting them done within 24 hours, but please give me those 2 days just in case that I need them, okay? In terms of my contact information, you should have it in multiple different places. Please make sure that you are checking your email every day. I will be sending out notices probably at the beginning or the mid part of the day, just giving you an update on your progress. But here is my phone number if you need it. It is 678-956-1260. You can call me or you can send me a text. The text is probably the easiest way to get in touch with me, or should I say the quickest way, because I can just shoot a text right back to you. If you prefer email, please feel free to use email. The disadvantage is it may take me a little bit longer to respond than it would via text. The last thing is that you guys have a website. So I've created a website for Fulton Virtual. Please feel free to log on to that website. I will be uploading all sorts of information. This video will be there, as well as some of the benchmark of the deadlines that you have to meet. You'll also have a pacing guide, which will let you know what assignment you need to be on what particular day. I have uploaded a QR code so that if you wanted to scan it right now while you're watching this video and just take a look at the information that's there, please feel free to do so. One thing I do want to remind you is that this class in the summer is not like the class during the school year. So during the school year, you have the whole year to complete your class, or the whole semester to complete your class. In the summer, you have very specific deadlines. You have to have done a certain amount of assignments by a particular date to stay in the class. If you do not meet those deadlines, they will drop you from your class. So please, please, please make sure that you are paying attention to those deadlines, okay? In terms of questions, here is just all of my information again. Please feel free to reach out for anything. Student, parent, maybe you're having some technical issues, maybe there's something that you don't understand. Please feel free to reach out via phone, text, email, whichever one you feel more comfortable with, okay? I'm really excited for the summer, and hopefully we will get you through this class. I'm always going to be in your corner for any guidance or anything that you need, so please feel free to reach out. Past that, that's all the information I have for you, all right? So have a good day, and I will hopefully be talking to you soon.